Your Pokemon is smelling the scent of the flowers. Hello YouTube and welcome back to Storyteller Plays... what am I playing? Pokémon SoulSilver. Almost said Salt and Sanctuary. I didn't sleep. I never do. Sleep is for the weak. So in the last episode, I thought I was going to have to start completely over because it looked like Lyra, however you pronounce it, your childhood friend had a fortress, or fortress, whatever it's called, Foraseed. That wasn't the case. I had just randomized the tutorial, the catching tutorial. So, you know, disaster averted. Also, in that short amount of time, we added a new Pokemon to the team. Everybody welcome Wingnut. Summary. Naive Nature, caught on July 4th. Doesn't say when, 2020. So she doesn't know too much, level 7. No, she doesn't have a held item. I guess I could hand her some charcoal, but that's not, you know, practical. Let's real quick see how Wingnut feels, because she is the new member of the team. Let's let her lead the party. Wingnut is steadily poking at the ground, probably looking for worms. Because Wingnut is now an early bird. Okay, no she isn't, it's like 3 PM. Level 3 Wild Pidgey has appeared. Go Wingnut. Let's see how she fares in battle. So, she doesn't know any flying type moves. I think she's a flying type anyway. So let's try putting the Pidgey to sleep. Okay, it totally worked. The Wild Pidgey fell asleep. And Wingnut missed tackle, and the Pidgey woke up, so that was kind of pointless, wasn't it? Wingnut used tackle again. I do wish it told you how much HP you took off the enemy, because I can see how much HP I'm losing. Wild Pidgey used tackle. It's just a tackle fight. Let's come into bag. Pokeballs. And let's try to catch this Pidgey because, I don't know, Pokedex reasons. I'm not going to be filling the Pokedex out, obviously. For reasons, that's not something that can be done. Before I get too far, let me check something. Okay, no, disaster averted. I thought that Marilis had changed its settings considering I updated. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Let me just continue to press the wrong button. So we gave Wingnut her time to shine. Let's switch back to the real star of the show, Noita, who now actually has a ghost-type move, which I'm not going to be able to use against our first real trainer battle up here, Youngster Joey. Come on. Let's try to walk so I don't encounter as many wild Pokemon. Hello, what have you to say for yourself? A Pokemon can use its moves as long as it still has some remaining PP. When you have no more PP remaining, or when a move has no PP remaining, I can read, I swear, that Pokemon cannot use that move. Then, you should take your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. I think I might be more tired than I was yesterday somehow. I'm recording this on the 5th, I don't know when it's going to go up. It's like, I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Well, thanks, Joey. Youngster Joey sent out their now iconic Rattata. So as you can see, I finally have a Ghost-type move, which I'm going to use to no effect. Oh no, Ghost-type doesn't affect normal. Noita's defense fell to a Tail Whip. Noita used Psywave, dealing not too much damage actually. For reasons, Psywave deals random damage. It's not, you know, stat-based mostly. Like it took half health the first time and only a quarter that time. How cool would it be if it only took like half the enemy's health? So you had to use it like 200 times until it was down to 1 HP, and then you could finally kill it. Hey, can I get your number? I'll ring you up to battle. Joey, of course you can have my number. Registered the phone number in the Pokegear. I'll ring you up whenever I get the urge to battle. It's going to be like every 30 seconds. And what do you want? It's like, you're a Pokemon trainer, right? No. It's like, then you have to battle. Remember, kids, if you lock eyes with another trainer, you've got to battle. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. And of course he just sent out a level 2 Pidgey, because of course he did. But I'm still not going to be able to one-shot it because of the way Psywave works. Got close, though. I think he just tried to use Tackle or something, which does not affect Ghost. So I do have an unfair advantage for these first couple of, routes. Rattata, do I want to switch my Pokemon? You know I'm going to switch to Wingnut. She's only level 7 and could use the experience. Youngster Mikey sent out Rattata. I'm going to just use Tackle, because there's no point in... Ooh, Quick Attack, smart thinking. You are like half my level, though. That didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. Come on, Wingnut. I think my defense has just been lowered. Yep. But it doesn't matter, because I still win. Wingnut gained 48 experience. Defeated player Mikey. I guess my winning was strange, even though I clearly have cooler Pokemon. Let's see what he has to say. Becoming a good trainer is really tough. I'm going to battle other people to get better. Gotta appreciate his enthusiasm. Let's see how Noita feels. Noita looks like it wants to lead. Well, you are in the lead. Are you another trainer I can fight? Oh, you're not a trainer. What are you doing over here? Also, she explained what I said earlier, that if you lock eyes with a trainer, you have to battle. You could have one Pokemon left with 2 HP and it's poisoned, and you've got to battle. You were challenged by Bugcatcher Dawn. Now, bug catchers have a pretty unique strategy in that they only catch bug-type Pokemon. I'm probably not going to, but I usually niche myself as well. I could have used Astonish. What am I doing? First Caterpie used String Shot, which lowered my speed. Well, Noita's speed. Let's see how much more damage Astonish does. That's quite a bit better, actually. With the spell tag and the fact that that does stab damage, ignoring that Noita has weak physical attack, that's still much better than relying on a Psywave. I'm not going to switch Pokemon, though. Wingnut doesn't know any bird-type moves. I mean flying-type moves. Let's go for an Astonish to see if I can one-shot a Pokemon 7 levels under me. I can. That's good to know. What level do you have to be to, what am I thinking? What level do you gotta be before the Pokemon start ignoring you? There we go. So, like, if I manage to not get my first badge before Noita reaches that level, what is it, like 20? 11? 10? She's already level 10 and listens. Uh-oh, it's a wild Kakuna. This is going to be a challenging fight, so I will switch to Wingnut. I feel like Wingnut can do this. Wild Kakuna used Harden. Wingnut can do this, it's just going to take a while. Which is why, while it's hard to listen to, I'm going to be speeding it up, because, I don't want to sit through this. Like, can you imagine how long this would take, not sped up? There we go. I think that was a critical hit, which is why it did so much damage. Not quite enough to level Wingnut up, though. I don't know if this person wants to fight me or not. Hello, Dark Cave. If a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Well, that is something that Pokemon can actually do. I think this game still uses HMs. It's an HM called Flash. What does White Flute do? Can I start pushing the right button first time, please? That's my Pokedex, which is not what I'm looking for. Commander Bag, White Flute. A white flute made from blown glass. Its melody makes wild Pokemon more likely to appear. Do I use it? Seta used the White Flute. Pokemon will be lured. Oh, so it's not consumed, though. And it increases my wild encounter rate. That's kind of useful. Oh, this person's feet hurt, and they're just complaining and they fell asleep. Oh, is this a bulk apricorn? It totally is. I need all the experience I can get, so let's fight this dude. I can also find out what that overworld item is, because some of these random items are pretty helpful. Bugcatcher Wade. Ooh, he's got more Pokemon than I do. It's not going to make a difference if he just sends out level 2s. But he does have more Pokemon than I do. Noida, that crit was probably a little bit overkill. About to send out Caterpie. Will you switch Pokemon? Yep, go Wingnut. Also level 2, so even though I don't have a flying type move, I should still be able to... Oh, I didn't one-shot kill it. The foe's Caterpie fainted. Wingnut gained 22 experience points. Weedle. I'm going to keep battling. Hopefully Wingnut doesn't get poisoned. Because Weedle is basically Caterpie, but can poison your Pokemon. Oh cool, it's just trying to lower my speed further. So assuming I'm still faster than it, which I should be... It's not going to be able to... Oh, it just used String Shot again, but I am still not poisoned. I don't remember if in SoulSilver they still have that feature where as you walk around in the overworld, your poison Pokemon continue to take damage. I tried doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Blue, not recording obviously, just doing it. Actually, I'm going to keep Wingnut out. And that kind of ended my run. I picked Bulbasaur and everything. Actually, that might have been my problem. I was in there as a grass-type Pokemon fighting bugs. But you live and you learn. Except as is kind of my motto, I don't do much of either. That doesn't make too much sense in a game other than a Souls game. And like that, I defeated Bugcatcher Wade. And I got 32 Pokédollars for winning. See, if I had told my mother to save my money, she would immediately start spending money on berries. Yeah, sure, like, you can have my phone number. This guy is talking about giving me berries, too. Oh, hey, look. It's our buddy Joey. What do you want, bud? Satu, howdy, it's Joey. How are you? Oh, yeah. I took down a Pidgey in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Us being so tough. Alright, later. So we can look forward to, even, a lucky egg. Is that the one that gives you experience points? Because that might be game-breaking if that's what I think that is. Oh no, yeah, it totally is. Okay, so the overworld items being randomized seems to be giving me everything good I can possibly get first. I don't think I've picked up a single bad item yet. Not that there are a lot of bad items. Oh look, a wild Pidgey. I'm not quite at god tier like youngster Joey is, so I'm just going to flee. Luckily we got away safely, and with our lives. All I know is that lucky egg's going to make grinding off camera so much easier. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to save. Although I don't think it's random when you pick it up. I think that's always going to be the lucky egg. I'm saving anyway. Saving, don't turn off the power. Satu saved the game. You must be an adventuring trainer. Did you challenge the Pokemon gym yet? No. Oh, hey look, it's Lyra. And Meryl. I knew it was you, Satu. How did you get past me? Here is something neat for surprising me, Satu. Satu obtained the Versus Recorder. That's not going to be helpful. The Versus Recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Let's go, Meryl. Quality stuff. Okay, let's go. Here we are in Violet City. We care about the traditional buildings around here. That's why even the Pokemon Mart and Pokemon Center are painted a bit somberly to blend in. Oh, hey look, it's a juggler. Shard to berry, shard to berry. Yay, yay, I trade berry for a shard. If you bring me some shards, I'll give you 3 berries. Yeah. Interesting. I think he's on something. I wonder what the shards are. Probably smack. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your yeah, whatever. Just to heal them up. Thank you for waiting. We've restored all your Pokemon to full health. Am I somehow worse at reading than I was in the last episode? I said I would only get better. Although what are words, even? Oh hey look, a stranger's house. If we remember from the first episode, I'm totally fond of just walking into people's houses. I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? I want to trade for my Onix. That is one heck of a trade you want to make there, buddy, but I don't have a Bellsprout. A Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. Your own Pokemon might disobey you, although they're a little bit less likely to do so. Ooh. Was that like a skip? Pokemon School. Whoops, I meant to read that. Pokemon School. Oral will show you all there is to know about Pokemon. There's the gym. Wasn't there a big tower? Probably on the other side of this bridge. Other side of this bridge. This looks like the place. There we go, Sprout Tower. I don't know, what do you think, Noita? Noita is focusing its attention on you. That doesn't help us. Okay, so what is the typing of this gym? Let's go inside. Hello, what can you tell me about this place? Oh, Faulkner, this is the flying type gym. Can train themselves. Faulkner may be too difficult if you haven't gone through their training. Haha. I didn't read what he said. Does he want me to go through Sprout Tower? Because I suppose that's where I'm going. Now this tower is quite a bit bigger on the inside. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the middle of this pillar here. That's kind of morbid. It's dried out. See that pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. On the pillar? Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. Also, apparently I gotta reach the top if I'm going to challenge the gym. Whoops. Have you ever tried to battle? The tower will stand strong. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think I can read. Challenged by Sage Nico. Sent out a Bellsprout. Go, Noita. Noita, use Astonish. I should really be training Wingnut. What with there being a gym. And Noita's pretty close to leveling up. Let's just switch Pokemon. I meant to switch Pokemon. But as you can see, my inability to read stretches beyond even just reading out loud. I can't read even if I'm not reading it out loud. And Noita leveled up, bringing it to level 11. About to send out Bellsprout, let's switch Pokemon to Wingnut. Wingnut's ball was shaking, so she wants to fight anyway. Sage Nico sent out a Bellsprout. You know, something about these weird Bellsprout cultists. They seem to really like Bellsprout. I should give Wingnut the egg. Oof. That did like no damage. That's probably why Wingnut's ball was shaking. Is because grass does like nothing to flying. And 54 experience, not bad. Wingnut grew to level 8. Wingnut's defense isn't looking amazing. But I guess she is a level 8, you know, pre-evolution. Can I stop pressing the wrong buttons? Pokemon... Item, let's give her the egg and then switch places. Let's switch her out with Noita. Let's come into here to bag. And play the flute. And play it. There we go. I think there are wild encounters in here. And I'm pretty sure there are Bellsprout, so I can go get myself an Onix, which is still a weird trade. Ooh, light clay. I don't know what that does either. It's been ages. A Pokemon held item that extends the duration of barrier moves like light screen reflect by the holder. I never use those moves. I'm all about pure damage, no strategy necessary. Interestingly, that's also how I play chess. We stand guard in this tower. Here, we express our gratitude and show our respect to all Pokémon. He said for all Pokémon. What kind of name is Chow? Also out of left field, Cultist Chow sent out a Bellsprout. They're not cultists. What are they called again? Are they calling them monks? I don't think they were calling them monks. Foe's Bellsprout fainted. Let me see, what are they called? Sage, there we go. Sage Chow is about to send out a Bellsprout. Let's just tackle it again. Use Divine Whip. Does not do a lot of damage. Sorry, buddy, but you're just not going to be able to do anything. I've come quite a long way from letting a Murkrow steamroll me. But there's not a lot I could have done against Murkrow. Even if I had brought Noida to level 10 and learned Astonish, it's a physical ghost type move. And like Noida, ooh, that didn't kill it. And so Ghost is like weak against Dark, and Noida being, you know, a Misdreavus has like weak physical attack. So even if we were trying our darndest, I would have lost that fight. Wingnut wants to learn Peck. That's actually good. Let's learn it. We can learn it over... let's just learn it over Growl. 1, 2, 3, and poof. Wingnut has forgot to use Growl, and Wingnut learned Peck. Oh, he's thanking me for winning. Okay, let's continue. Oops. How are you doing, Wingnut? Wingnut rolled around in circles. I'm sure that looked adorable. Honestly, Pokémon Sword and Shield, I'm not going to say anything too controversial. But in the DLC, you unlock the ability to have the Pokémon follow you outside of their balls. But it's poorly implemented. They don't move any faster, so if it's a slow Pokémon, like, say, Cursula, they're going to follow behind you extremely slowly. I sway like the leaves in the wind. And, like, you just kind of leave them in the dust. Also, with all of the new models, they kind of look like they're made out of plastic. I genuinely prefer the 2D sprites because it leaves a bit more to the imagination. Like, Wingnut here doesn't look like she's covered in feathers, but she also just kind of looks like an orb made out of pixels. So I can assume that she is supposed to be covered in feathers. Meanwhile, if you send out a Hoothoot, assuming there are Hoothoots in Sword and Shield because they removed, you know, most of the Pokédex, like, it just looks like a plastic ball. Let's keep battling. Although I guess that would make it easier to sell toys, wouldn't it? That's right, we're on to you, Pokemon Company. And that's not gonna do any damage. Wingnut used Tackle and managed to take down a level 3 Bellsprout. These fights are getting weirdly repetitive. It's almost like they're only sending out one Pokemon. Come to think of it, I could probably be leveling up that Pidgey I caught at random, but the Pidgey's just a placeholder. You know, to have a third Pokemon. Not going to need it, though. It would be cool if I could find an HM, though. I don't think I randomized those. Because if I could slap a Thunder-type move on Noita, that would be cool. Satu got 144 Poké-Dollars for winning. Oh, one moment, guys, I gotta take this. Satu, howdy, it's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, I saw a wild Pidgey. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. I believe in you, Joey. Who just builds like a statue of a Bellsprout and leaves it in the way on purpose? Ooh, an amulet coin. Is that what I think it is? Because they're just kind of giving me all this good stuff. Immediately. I'm not going to give the amulet coin to Noita though, because like the spell tag's pretty helpful. Switch. Send in Pidgey. No, I don't want to do that. Pidgey genuinely is just a placeholder. I thought there were Pokemon encounters in this tower. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Now tremble in fear as I send out like 3 Bellsprout. Oh, he's only got 1. 1 Bellsprout. It's a level 6 though, so we're really shaking things up. Let's try Peck. It's super effective. Much stronger, although I was kind of hoping it would just kind of one-hit KO it. Meanwhile, that did some good damage. The foe's Bellsprout fainted. Wingnut gained 162 experience points. That's not bad. I also defeated Sage Jin. As Pokemon grow stronger, so does the trainer. No wait, as the trainer grows stronger, so do the Pokemon. That's the same sentiment, basically. The eldest TM lights even pitch black darkness. I guess it is a technical machine, not a hidden machine. You are challenged by Sage Neil. Sage Neil sent out Bellsprout. Nobody saw that one coming. I'm going to use Peck. Also, it's hard to listen to. Oh, never mind, it one-hit KO'd it. I was going to fast forward, as hard as that is to listen to. The music in this game slaps, but like... fast forwarded, it's just hard to listen to. Like, what is this? Actually, that doesn't sound too bad fast forwarded. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. Wingnut? I'd trust my life with Wingnut. Her name is Wingnut, but she's more like a wingman. Ooh, a level 7 Bellsprout. This is the most difficult Pokemon we've fought so far, Wingnut. Let's just do the same thing we've been doing this entire time. One-hit KO on the level 7 Bellsprout. Oh yeah, this egg is overpowered. Wait, is he sending out a Hoothoot? Okay, this is the battle we've all been waiting for. Let's use Hypnosis. Oh, I missed. Well, the foe also missed. Okay, let's just go for Peck. The foe's Hoothoot used Tackle. Yeah, I think Peck is a little bit better. Technically, both get Stab, although I'm a higher level Pokemon, so that could be part of it. Hoothoot used Peck. Now, do I have any potions on me? I think I still got 1 or 2. I didn't use any off camera. Yeah, I think he said something about my trust being real. What is up, Hoothoot? Wingnut is staring at your foe. My rival up there? Or did that say staring at my feet and I just cannot read? Let's heal up Wingnut. Let's also, actually, now that I'm in here, come in here, Amulet Coin. Give it to Wingnut. Yes, let's trade things out. I'm gonna go rob my rival blind. There he is, Sara. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokémon. The way you treat your Pokémon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokémon are not tools of war. Isn't that like a spin-off game that's kind of like, Pokémon Fire Emblem? He calls himself an elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokémon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokémon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Oh, I thought I was going to fight him. Oh well, let's rob this old guy blind. Let me pick this up real quick, old dude. Ooh, a burn heal. Okay. Oops, wild encounter. I knew there were wild encounters. It's just a Rattata, though. How have I not caught a Rattata? Oh, used quick attack. I'm going to have to heal again before taking on the old dude. Good, didn't one-hit KO it. I need to buy more Pokeballs though, because I'm down to only 2. And I meant to catch a Bellsprout in here. Why did I not catch a Bellsprout? Probably because I didn't encounter any. You can find Bellsprout in Bellsprout Tower, right? It would make sense. Rattata's data, what is that? Was added to the Pokédex. Wow, I can't read. Living wherever there is food available, it ceaselessly scavenges for edibles the entire day. For edibles, you say? No nickname for Rattata. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place for training people in Pokemon to test their bonds. I cannot read. To build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Things are getting real. Also, I've been recording for 20 minutes. 28? Yeah, 28 minutes. I'm going to defeat this guy and then stop here. Although I should probably just cut some of the more useless stuff. Which is most of it. Most of this was just kind of me screwing around. One hit KO on the Bellsprout. Wingnut grew to level 12. Yeah, the stat growth on these guys is kind of trash. And he sends out a Hoothoot. That seems pretty common for the people here to have something other than Bellsprout, I guess. Good. Hypnosis missed. And I'm just going to continue to use Peck because that's the strongest thing I've got. Oh no, he threw a Growl at me. I purposely forgot Growl. My attack fell because of that. The foe's Hoothoot fainted. It would be nice if the enemies would nickname their Pokemon. I'm going to keep battling. I think there's a way to set it up to where they have randomized nicknames. But depending on how random, I don't know if that would be fun. Or if I would run like 50 examples of people who send out a Rattata named George. The foe's Bellsprout fainted. Wingnut gained 126 experience points, not bad. Now how much did I gold did I get? Ooh! If my mother was saving my money, she'd be buying all kinds of useless stuff with that. The way you battled is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner. Yeah, why wouldn't they just let me challenge him in the first place? And you should be able to make good use of this. It's a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. Obtained TM70. When a Pokemon learns Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Wait, Bellsprout can learn Flash? Huh, I think I was supposed to get an escape rope, but I got a burn heal because of randomized items. Oh well, this has gone on way too long. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. I'll see you in the next episode. Farewell.